once more, ladies and gentlemen, we venture forth into the land of complete nonsense.
Not as bad as the last one I had. Hello and welcome back to Rana. My name is Beast. Today we're back with Grisaia. George Washington, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Wish I could have gotten the other one, but that one was sold out.
Dare I ask, are you going to finish it by the time the recording
No.
is done, or is that... Thank
I'm only
goodness.
gonna drink half.
What size bottle are we looking at?
Hold on. Like, I'm either drinking half or until this fountain bottle is empty, whichever comes first. The bottle itself is a 7 liter, not 7 liter, a 0.7 liter bottle, so 700 milliliters. It's
Okay.
40%.
What's the alcohol content?
I was about to say it's a 40%er.
And it's how many milliliters?
Gonna sting.
What is 40% of 70? Of 700, I mean. Someone do the math. Never mind that. I'm going to be kind enough and do the math myself. And by myself, I mean I'm grabbing my fucking calculator. So 700 times 0.4 is 280. 280 milliliters of alcohol. Anyways, we are late today because I had a shift today and got home late and had to... Not late, I came home as I would if I had a shift, but you know... That is usually like close to when we would usually start the recording. And I also still had to eat and shower. Though funnily enough, as I was approaching my home with my e-scooter, I literally just see like an Amazon car drive into our fucking driveway, and I just like ride after it, just like grab the package and just like go past them essentially. Funny enough, also at the same time, my cousin had just brought home my grandmother because she was visiting their side of the family. And as he left, he just sees me like kick open the door to like the fucking like the apartment, quote unquote, that I'm going to be moving into eventually, hopefully. And he just like gave me like a weird look, and I just looked like, you have to kick against the bottom of the of the door in order to open this shitty ass door.
Oh well.
Also, someone came today to check out the windows for that apartment, and they checked which ones would be replaced, and they plan on replacing literally all of them, essentially. However, specifically the windows of the kitchen, because they and as they said, those are fucking relics. And also like the big window out front, you can technically open, but it's never gonna get opened, so we will just replace that with like a glass facade instead of a window, so it can't be opened even.
Out of architecture.
Standing a few feet away from my front door, about to head out for my daily run, when Sachi barges into the room without so much as a knock. Why are you both so quiet? This abrupt face-to-face encounter is followed by a long moment of silence. Okay, that was a little forced.
中ではまだ寝ているゆうくんを起こす予定だったので、とても動揺しています。
She doesn't really look perturbed in the slightest, but I guess that's part of the course. Does she have any herbs, though? Haha, funny joke, because I'm also playing Majikoi S A Ryoken after right now. I don't know why I've titled all the eight disc like A title videos as just S as well. Which is actually still impressive because like all of Majikoi S and all the A discs I've played thus far like together are barely as long as my Giniro Haruka playlist. We are currently at video 46 for Majikoi S overall, like if you count the A discs as S. And how many videos are we do we have in Giniro Haruka? In Giniro Haruka, there are 59 actually. What the fuck? I may have actually have may actually potentially eventually have less videos overall in the Majikoi playlist than in the Giniro Haruka playlist, which is mad. I mean, sure, if you add Majikoi original, there's no contest. Probably. How many videos on the original Majikoi playlist?
That's four.
Huh?
Let me check.
I am currently checking. I just need to fucking find the damn thing. Original Majikoi. Probably went past it just now. Alright, I forget that the first video in the original Majikoi playlist is like a quote-unquote update video. There we go. The original has 23. Actually, if I add the original Majikoi list onto the Majikoi S list, currently it's only up by 13 videos. Which that is fucking mad. Like 2 games put together, and additionally like 5 like fan discs worth of content are not really that much longer than Giniro Haruka when it comes to video count. To be fair, I crackhead Majikoi a lot more though. I did have more than a few like 1-hour videos in Giniro Haruka. Anyways, I don't get it. You know I'm usually awake by now, don't you?
そういえば、ゆうくんが寝坊しているところは見たことがないような気がします。
Yeah, when you've got a fixed routine like mine, you don't even need an alarm clock to wake up at the same time every day.
さすがゆうくんです。その頑張りをたたえて、有事に目覚ましという新しいことわざを申請したいくらいです。
Please do not. Very original. Anyways, why'd you decide to come wake me up all of a sudden?
実は、みちる様のお部屋をお掃除していた時に見つけた
Oh
漫
no.
画に、彼女というものは毎日朝寝坊する彼氏を全くしょうがないわねとつぶやきながら揺さぶって起こすものだと書いてあったので。
Right. I think there are probably a pretty decent number of perfectly happy couples that don't quite fit that mold in the real world. But it certainly sounds like the sort of thing Nichiro would enjoy. Also, I forgot to put the fucking font ball back into the bag. I've prepared the bag for a reason.
Sort of bomb bag, is it?
No, it's a cooler bag.
Oh.
I could put like a fucking what do you even call them? Kulaku. What the fuck is kulaku in English? Hold on. Cold pack. apparently just a cold pack. It's a cooler bag. I put a cold pack in there, and now the fucking whiskey bourbon bottle and the Fanta bottle are in there, so they stay nice and cool.
Very nice.
Indeed.
それからおはようございますゆうくん
Somewhat belatedly, Sachi offers me a greeting and slight bow. We've been talking for 5 minutes already now.
はい一日の始まりの挨拶は大切だとお父さんとお母さんも言っていましたから
Trying to follow your parents' advice isn't a bad thing by any means, but I don't quite get the point of saying hello halfway through the conversation.
それに今日最初に挨拶できたのがゆうくんというのも嬉しいです
Saying hello is enough to make you happy?
はいそれだけで今日はいい日になるような気がしてしまいます
Girl's pretty fired up first thing in the morning. And I guess I'd say she's really looking forward to that date at the beach.
そういえば朝食はもうお取りになられたのでしょうか
No, I was just about to do my daily running first.
ゆうくんは毎日16キロも走っているんですもんね
Well, wanna try tagging along today?
せっかくのお誘いなのですが今日はゆうくんとのデートですので大浴場のお掃除を朝のうちに終わらせてしまおうと思っていました
Makes sense. I really thought running with Sachi might be kind of enjoyable in a way. But come to think of it, jogging around town at dawn with a girl in full maid uniform probably would have earned me a few odd looks. In that case, better get started before Amina gets up.
そうですねでは私はこれで失礼させていただきます
With those words and a demure bow, Sachi quietly leaves my room. Oh, right. Something that happened recently. I'm not gonna get into the why, considering that is going to take way too fucking long. I recently needed, like, a shit ton of, like, names for totally not one thing. And, like, specifically I need a name for totally not Spain, totally not China, totally not India, totally not America, and totally not Christopher Columbus. And yeah, sure, and I asked ChatGPT to come up with names for me because I was being lazy. And so ChatGPT gave me Jingdao for totally not China, Esperia for totally not Spain, Maharaja for totally not India, and the best one by fucking far is totally not Christopher Columbus. ChatGPT turned into Diego Navigo. I fucking adore it. It's just Diego Navigo. Like, oh my.
Well, that's going to be your new Steam name, is it?
No. Oh my god, I'm gonna make a D&D character called Diego Navigo.
He's a failed explorer.
I mean, funnily enough, the idea behind, like, that type of setting was literally just like, what if Age of Exploration, but Christopher Columbus just kind of fucked up and didn't get anywhere, and had to come back in fucking shame.
Yeah. Sorry, sir, we didn't find Japan. We only found more grief.
We only found more water. One dude was thrown overboard during a storm. 10 others succumbed to fucking scurvy.
Yeah.
We had to turn around.
You know, the usual.
Anyways. Recently, the girls started letting her emotions show more openly in her tone and attitude. What class would Diego Navigo actually be, now that I think about it?
I've been thinking that as well.
Ranger?
I initially thought cleric, but
No. Though there is actually, like, a very salient, like, a very, like, open seas based cleric, funnily enough. There is actually a swashbuckler rogue. But that doesn't really fit it. Like, out of all of them, I would say actually Ranger kind of makes the most sense.
Yeah, Ranger. Now that you mentioned it, yeah, Ranger. You're right.
Like, either Ranger or some kind of rogue.
Ranger.
What Ranger subclasses are there again? I need to check this now. I'm fucking curious.
Oh, we're off on a tangent again, folks.
Woo! Like, listen up. People come to these videos for the tangents. Let's be honest with ourselves.
Yeah, well.
Let's see. D&D 5e Ranger. There is the Beastmaster Ranger. Not really. Fey Wanderer. Nah. Gloomstalker. Also not. Horizon Walker. I mean, if you want to like really stretch the definition by of fucking America being the new world, Hunter. I guess that one's the most close there.
Yeah, maybe.
Monster Slayer, Swarm Keeper. I don't think he had anything to do with insects. Drake Warden. I also don't think he had anything to do with dragons. Actually.
Not much, no.
Hold on, where's the other classes? Like, I think there might be a fighter subclass that could kind of be a stretch when it comes to that. Artificer? Nah, not Artificer. Also not Barbarian. Actually, you could probably argue at the College of Eloquence Bard.
Could you?
Yeah, Christopher Columbus's egg.
Oh, that's right.
The entire thing with College of Eloquence is that they just talk their way out of shit. They actively have a feature that makes it so on persuasion checks they cannot roll lower than a fucking 10. Yeah, Silver Tongue, starting at 3rd level, you are a master at saying the right thing at the right time. You only make a Charisma Persuasion or Charisma Deception check. You treat a D20 roll of 9 or lower as a 10. Also, there's unsettling words. Also, at 3rd level, you can spin words laced with magic that unsettle a creature and cause it to doubt itself. As a bonus action, you can expend one use of the Bardic Inspiration and choose one creature you see within 60 feet of yourself. Roll the Bardic Inspiration die. The creature must subtract the number rolled from the next saving throw it makes before the start of your next turn. I don't think Christopher Columbus is a blood hunter.
No.
Maybe not.
Maybe a little bit. Just a little bit.
Like, if Cleric, like, the one I could think most is, like, Tempest, or maybe Order, or Knowledge Domain. Would he be a druid? No, he would not be a druid.
No, absolutely not be a druid.
Could he be a banneret fighter, though?
A fighter? No, I think he would be...
No, specifically a banneret fighter. Banneret are literally just the dudes in the fucking battle hoisting the fucking banners.
Oh, okay,
No.
so standard bearer of sorts.
Yeah.
I feel like he has more significance than that.
None of the ranger subclasses really fit. I guess you could actually scout rogue. He could be a scout rogue.
Maybe. I still think he'd probably be some kind of bard.
Yeah, like the one I'm going, I would vote for most is a College of Eloquence bard.
Yeah. Something very charismatic because he was a leader.
Yeah.
Or maybe even College of Valor, really, considering he was literally the one person in a world where everyone thought, yeah, we'd fall off the earth eventually.
All of the edge, yeah.
That, yes, I'm not gonna fucking fall off the edge. Let's fucking go, lads. Though I would probably go most towards College of Eloquence. Especially because fucking universal speech is a fucking feature you get. Also at 6th level you have gained the ability to make your speech intelligible to any creature. As an action, you choose one or more creatures within 60 feet of you, up to a number equal to your charisma modifier. The chosen creatures can magically understand you regardless of the language you speak for 1 hour. Like, I would actually say, like, you know what? Fuck it. Make him a fucking multi-class. Make him a goddamn scout, rogue, eloquence bard. So yeah, there we have it. Christopher Columbus is a scout rogue eloquence bard.
You're all great. You're all very welcome.
I'm gonna make that later. The most striking examples being yesterday's service and today's invasion of my room. What's more, she's asking more questions and thinking things over more thoroughly than before. Never used to notice Sachi lost in thought, but these days it's not an uncommon sight. Most promising of all, some of this is beginning to happen spontaneously. Can't think her little raid just now had anything to do with any of my orders. She's changing to the expression of her own free will, not in obedience to someone else's instructions. Which means that probably won't be too long until she finds herself facing a critical question. Hold on, I need to check if Yuri's suffering. He is not. Okay, good. Happy for you, Yuri. Context. 2 days ago, Yuri was in call with Numa, playing abiotic factors, and actually Kira was also there, but he left at some point for a little bit. And essentially, Numa got abiotic factor, and Yuri was like trying to teach him the game, and he was just he was fucking exasperated. He was suffering. Like how do you clean, like, Numa just, how do you clean yourself, Yuri? Like, you just go to, like, the fountain and press the button that says clean yourself. It doesn't say clean yourself. It just says, it just says drink tainted water. Well, then you're not dirty. No, but I'm fucking red all over. That's because you're dying!
Fail.
It was pure fucking entertainment to watch that. It was, yet at the same time, I very much pity Yuri. Alright, also, I got Vermintide now. Vermintide 2, specifically.
You fight Misthaven?
Yes, guest character.
No, no.
Go ahead, bud.
I don't know.
Marcus.
What do I? Wolfheart?
Huh?
Marcus Wolfheart?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Like, I specifically, like, I got so upset for my first, fucking, loot box because it gave me, like, a goddamn halberd that was stronger than the sword I had. I'm just over here like, but, like, fuck halberds. Like, either give me a big old fucking hammer or give me a goddamn sword. I specifically also don't like I want halberds because, like, decide, give me a spear or give me an axe. Don't give me weird, like it's weird bastard fucking amalgamation of both of them. So yeah, I am running around with a Zweihander the entire fucking time. It's funny. And of course I do insult the knife here every time I get. Every chance I get, I mean.
My face went.
Hmm?
Some Finnish dude just proposed something on Twitter. He got very shitty. Said my face went.
Yes.
Never propose serious things on Twitter. You will be made fun of.
そうだ
Yeah.
今日はゆうくんに挨拶できて嬉しかったから残りの時間で
That was a mistake.
みんなに挨拶して回ろう
Sometimes that's a mistake.
まずはあまねさんとまきちゃんから鍵がかかってないちょっと不用心かもおはようございます何バカ野郎このデカチチ空襲の際に顔を出して飛び上がるやつがあるかカメムシより姿勢を低くしてさっさと防空壕に飛び込め空襲それに防空壕なんてこの寮には二人とも落ち着いてください空襲じゃありません私です小峰幸ですその声は確かにマイソウルフレンドのサチでもなんでこんな時間にやっぱ空襲今日は少し早起きしたからみんなに朝の挨拶をして回ろうと思って挨拶何か急用があったとかそういうんじゃはい本当に挨拶しに来ただけです
Listen, Sachi is adorable and all that, but in this current situation, if she barged to my room, I would fucking choke slam her into the ground. We know that Yuji wakes up at like 6, and apparently she was done with the bath cleaning early, meaning like, I'm guessing 7, maybe 7:30 a.m.? Bitch, I went to sleep like an hour and a half ago. I'll fucking choke slam you through the fucking window if you dare to wake me up.
Valid?
Actually, I was woken up early today by my father, and specifically because like he needs to like go somewhere real quick, and our cat was outside, and we also need to watch the phone, and I also needed to watch the phone, so just like sit down in the living room. So he just told me to sit down in the living room in case the cat ever wanted to go inside. Okay, so I went downstairs, sat in the living room. Well, what the fuck do you do if he has to go somewhere? A couple of minutes later, he comes back with a fucking 6-pack of beer. This man literally woke me up just because he wanted to go to the goddamn grocery store and get 6 bottles of beer. This was at like... Was it like... I think it was like 9:30 towards 9:45 a.m. Which I had my alarm set to 12:15. So yeah, 2.5 hours before I wake up, this motherfucker wakes me up because he wants beer.
Yeah. That is not healthy.
Anyways.
じゃあ一応おはようなのよ
Good morning to you, ladies. Sorry.
Hey, good morning, Vietnam.
Good morning, Vietnam.
はいおはようございますそれでは
Oh
今
God.
日も良い一日を
If one at some point Machina just top of the morning to you instead of good morning to you, I would not be surprised.
って挨拶済んだら本当に言っちゃったよあの子
Playing Warhammer 3.
Yeah. Man's just got done with fucking Ryokan after he gets to enjoy his slaughter
Yeah.
of elves, I hope.
Like the lizard man.
Listen. the one like the one race when it comes to Warhammer that is entirely valid to be racist towards are the elves, because the elves are sex offenders in that universe.
Yeah, I don't like the elves, but I do like the lizard man.
Yeah, I actually tried playing a Bretonia campaign in Warhammer 1 back in the day, but the problem is my laptop kept violently overheating.
Like I keep being tempted to maybe getting Warhammer 3, like Total War Warhammer 3.
Yeah.
Eagle, it couldn't handle all the peasants you were fielding. There was too many of them.
There is something in that, yes.
Like, actually, you know what? Let me look up all the fucking nations you can play in Warhammer 3 real quick, and let me pick
Okay.
out
There's a lot of them.
Warhammer 3. Total Warhammer 3. Nations. All playable Warhammer 3 factions and races. Let's see. The Beastmen, Bretonia, Chaos Dwarves, Demons of Chaos, Demons of Khorne, Demons of Nurgle, Demons of Slanesh, aka the sex offenders, Demons of Sench. Did I pronounce that correctly? Who cares? Dark Elves,
Yep.
Dwarves, Empire, Grand Cathay, Greenskins, High Elves, Kislev. I swear I've heard Kislev somewhere else. Oh yeah, right, and fucking
Kislev is the Russians.
yeah. But however, like I also remember Kislev because that's also the name of one of the nations in fucking Xenogears. Anyways, Lizardmen, Norska, Ogre Kingdoms, Skaven, Tomb Kings, Vampire Coast, Vampire Counts, Warriors of Chaos, and Wood Elves. The Beastmen have... Okay, this doesn't describe what they're all about. This just says the fucking legendary lords and the factions. I need to know what they do.
Kill each other. As it's
No,
supposed to
like
be.
what's the game plan of each of the nations is what I'm trying to say.
Or what
Factions,
their
I mean.
Kill each other.
goals are. Yeah, kill it.
More like game plan.
Kill each other.
What territory do they want to gain?
Yeah, but how do they kill each other?
Violently.
Axes,
Yeah, but like,
far too many
which
peasants.
violence are they inflicting upon each other?
Great violence.
Peasants. Lots
Any
of peasants.
any more of that? But I'm just going to pick corn.
Don't pick corn, please. They're not wholesome.
I don't
Since
care.
when was anything in the Warhammer Fantasy universe wholesome?
Look, the lizards are wholesome enough, okay?
Okay, Nurgle is
they're better than
defensively, apparently. Cathay. Oh, Cathay are the Chinese people.
Yep.
Yes.
Doors I'm disappointed in.
This does not explain anything to me. Help up a rough start position. So the Nash units available. Faction can add to the power. Already excels in these particular. Okay, so good infantry and cavalry on Slanesh for some reason. No, none of these tell me anything. You know, in the end, I'd probably go with Khorne just because of fucking just sheer rage, anyways. Like Khorne, maybe the fucking Chaos Dwarves because funny haha dwarf men. Who cares though? None of these is helping me. Who cares? Listen, like, I'm pretty sure, like, the Berserkers are Corn-specific units. So that alone makes me be like, yeah, we're going with Corn, probably. You gotta go with the Barbarians.
Yeah, couldn't be me. I always go humans because we're the best.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, if I want, like, here's the thing. If I want to play a human, I already am a human IRL. I'm already succeeding in that, so I want to play a fantasy races, you know? It's the same reason why I don't understand Aki's weird fantasy racism. Like, the man literally just looks at, like, incredibly attractive monster girl and is like, no, not human. Fuck this. Like, he will look at, like, like, he will literally look at, like a hot, dark elf girl and be like, nah, it's a dark elf, that's not human, like, ew. Like, what the fuck? Dark elf was a very bad example, considering, like I said, fantasy racism, which could, in Dark Elf's case specifically, also refer to real racism in a way. Wood elves. Let's go with wood elves. Who cares? Anyways.
なんかめちゃくちゃテンション高かったけど、何があったのかな。
Well, I just realized, whoops, I'm so fucking sorry. For the past half an hour, people have been blasted with the sound of my goddamn fan. Sorry. Yeah, because the fan was pointed straight at me.
Oh.
Keep it cold.
次はみちる様のお部屋。あ、スカートの裾濡れちゃってる。そういえばゆうくんはよくやっぱりメイド服かって言うけど、やっぱり同じ服ばかりだと飽きちゃうのかな。でもなるべくメイド服を着た方がいいっていうみんなからの提案もあるし。そうだ、昨日は榊さんに相談してうまくいったし、今度はみちる様に相談してみよう。鍵はかかってる。それならおはようございます、みちる様。みちる様、朝ですよ。
Just grab a bowl of warm water and put her hand into it.
That's equal.
若ゆり、それはツンデレじゃなくてアンデレよ。
Actually, since she's mentioned specifically andere, what is andere? Is that an actual thing?
Not got a clue.
But, like, Eagle or Bud, can you look up andere for me, please?
Yep, 1 second.
Like, I can't look this up because andere is an actual German word, which means others! Like, it's specifically...
Yes,
Huh?
basically everything a character who says yes to everything the one they love says and follows everything they told them to do.
So, Sachi.
Huh.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
You learn something new every day. But yeah, like, andere is like specifically either the plural form of other or the feminine form of other. Andere läraren other teacher. Specifically female teacher, of course. But there's also andere Schuhe, other shoes. Anyways.
例のものは？例のものは？
We're fucking Sachi just like drags Michiru over to the sink, fills it with water. Where's the money, Lebowski?
Show me the goods.
Where's the money, shithead?
Oh, let me tell you, like what? Let me take one more look.
例のものはサチ
Hold on. First off, I adore the expression with her just saying that over and over again.
例のものは例のものは例のものは例のものは例のものは
Also, completely off topic. Like, it's not entirely off topic because, like, it's not off topic for me personally. Because, like, I've been stuck with specifically the first opening of Grisaia, stuck in the anime, stuck in my head the entire day. And, like, I still adore the fact that, like, even though, like, the VN is still the definitive way to experience the game, the story, but, like, the VN opening is the weakest from the openings that I know, at least. What is the name of the first opening? I'm not talking about Shumatsu no Fractal. Again, I'm not talking about Shumatsu no Fractal. Okay, the first opening is Rakuen no Tsubasa. What's the opening of Eden? Setsuna no Kachitsu. Okay. But, like, I still adore the fact that, like, Rakuen no Tsubasa is just the best of the three. Anyways.
例のものは
One more.
例のものは
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 例の
that's
もの
enough.
は
Never mind, it's not enough.
ちょっと待ってサチなんで私叩かれてるのそれに例のものって何すみませんみちる様に朝の挨拶をと思ったのですが
You know what, actually, now I'm curious. What the fuck does Rei no Mono wa exactly mean? Because I somehow doubt it means where's the goods. Open Google Translate. Japanese, yes. Rei mono. Allow. Rei no mono. Rei no mono wa. That it actually said Hare no mono wa. Rei no mono wa. No, I don't want to translate it to Malayalam. I want to translate it to English. I also don't want to translate it to Acholi, nor do I want it to translate it to Albanian. Parrot? No, again, it said Hare no mono wa. Hold on. Re no mono wa. Re no mono wa.
Ore no mono wa
Not ore no mono wa, you fucking dumb bitch! Somehow me saying re no mono wa, not ore no mono wa, you fucking dumb bitch, resulted in it picking up the phrase, a phrase that translates to what's mine is mine, fudge. Re no mono wa.
Ore no mono wa
I don't think it's gonna do it.
Re no mono wa. Not curry!
Not curry. W.
I don't care. I stopped caring.
だからって叩く必要あったあとはみちる様が楽しそうなゆうくんの夢を見ていたのも少しいや少しって明らかにそっちが主因よね焼き餅でしょそれ焼き餅お餅が食べたくなったんですかみちる様あんた それ絶対わざとでしょ。っていうか、私は部屋に鍵をかけて寝たはずなんだけど、どうして入ってこれてるわけ？開けました。開けましたってそんないい笑顔で言われても。それよりみちる様に相談があるんです。相談？サチが私に相談なんて初めてじゃない？そうだったでしょうか。多分ね。あんたは大抵のことなら何でもこなせちゃうから。まあいいわ。可愛い後輩の頼みなら断るわけにもいかないし。着替えるからちょっと待ってなさい。
You're not in pajamas. You are dressed in your regular outfit. Like you went to bed without like changing or at least undressing. Because sometimes you do just sleep without clothes on. Which did make the fact that my father woke me up this morning very awkward, considering that I pulled a Freddy and I slept with socks on. Only socks on.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was too lazy to take off my socks. But at the same time, like, for some reason, some part of my underwear was chafing badly for the entire day, so I just, like, you know what, sleep without it. Which did result in like one part of the that was funny for when I was woken up, like, cause like my father didn't just tell me to like sit down in the living room, just put on some pants and sit down in the living room. For some reason, I only proceeded to put on underwear, underpants, not actual pants. Just sat down in the living room like that. Would have been very awkward if someone else came knocking.
Yeah.
Like just standing there only in my underwear, standing proud. What do you wish for?
はい、着替えならこちらにご用意させていただきました。さすがサチ。では、みちる様が身支度を整えられている間に、私は榊さんを起こしに行ってきますね。起こしに行くって、由美子の場合、これから寝るんじゃないの
？Oh my god, Yumiko is my fucking spirit animal? Aminal, yes.
Animal.
Nah, clearly I was just doing my best Jeremy Clarkson impression. That was that one point.
Roxanne! Bottom gear madness, folks.
Hammond!
Oh my
Hammond!
God!
Did you know that Clarkson's opened a pub recently?
No, I did not, and I wish I could visit it.
Yeah, it's somewhere in the Cotswolds.
Yeah, that's...
Hawkstone. That's the beer he sells there.
Honest to God, like, I don't watch Top Gear, but I would look forward to meet the fucking lads at some point, if I could.
Yeah. Well, advantageously, I live in the same county as Hammond, so I could do that.
Just go visit Hammond personally. Like, hey, yo, I like you.
We are in Ross-on-Wye.
Just walk over to his house, knock on the door. Hey, I like your show. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Bye. Have a nice one. Here's like a...
Yeah, just put a Christmas card through the door.
Not even a Christmas card. Like, he was like a pizza that I randomly decided to buy for you. Here you go. Like, enjoy. Sorry for the fucking baller. Or no, much better, just give him a whole wheel of cheese.
I'd have to coordinate with May on that occasion. Just, we turn up at the door, we roll it flat on the doorstep, and as he's looking at me and May, horrified, we just both say, cheese.
Cheese.
I even know a dairy up the road from where I live, so I know where I can get a roundel of cheese.
God, what was that fucking picture I saw recently where someone posted about how their younger sister went out on a date with her and essentially this was like the first date between this guy and her younger sister, and as a gift to show that he is really serious about her, after the date he like gave her a whole ass fucking wheel of cheese because his family owns like a cheese making factory.
Okay, they own a dairy of their own. Okay.
They apparently the cheese was very fucking good.
Okay.
Based on what they said.
Well, they got something out of it, I suppose.
God, oh my god, I don't know why, but this just randomly reminded me of that one time back when I was still on fucking Google Plus. You remember those times when that was
my
still
word.
accepted? But that still existed?
Yeah. To be honest with you, whenever I think of Google Plus, I think of the invective-laden song
Like-
that Emma Blackery came
Like, there
up
was
with.
one girl that I talked to frequently, and one time we just randomly decided to call while her friend was around, and this was literally the first call between me and this girl. And we got talking, and eventually came to me like something that that essentially just straight up told them that I'm German. They just like at first they didn't fucking believe me that I was German, because apparently I had like a really fucking authentic American accent back then, and suddenly they were like, hey, I'll try to speak like in British English or something, like, because for some reason they just thought that like British English talking guys were hot or something, so they just wanted me to speak in British English, and back then I just didn't fucking know how to.
Oh dear.
I mean, even to this day I have no idea what fucking accent I actually speak in. I literally don't know. You fucking tell me.
A bit of a crossbreed between some American and some, but level with me here.
Like, to this day, I think at least I've got a little bit of Irish in there.
Yeah.
Alright, to be fair, literally the only English-speaking country I've been to has
Is
been
Ireland,
Ireland.
yeah.
So it does make sense for me to have like a little bit of Ireland in my speech. But something that I don't think I actually ever talked about this. Because like during that 1 week I was in Ireland, I was just walking around one day in Dublin, just taking in the sights, and one dude came up to me like, "Oh hey, I said, could you like lend me like a couple of a couple of pounds,
A couple of euros, yeah.
specifically pound."
Oh, he actually asked for pound sterling.
No, he did ask for pounds.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, no, sorry, like, I'm not from around here, like, I'm from Germany. Oh, well, welcome to Ireland, hope you enjoy our country. But however, like, I kind of actually, like, borrow something, I really do need it. Well, sorry, but, like, the last money I have is for money for the trip home. If I fucking give you anything, I'm not gonna be able to go home. Okay, well, sorry about that. I just walked past him with, like, my flight back home already paid and £40 in my fucking wallet.
Hang on a minute, pound sterling? I thought they would have... Hang on, when was your Irish visit?
That was a fucking while ago. That was when I was back in fucking school. Like, that was the first time around I did the 11th grade, actually.
Alright,
Hold on, I can actually look up when that was. Hold on, let me look at my fucking CV real quick. I just suddenly pull up my CV. Am I opening the right one? Oh, hell yeah. I got, for some reason, like, I don't know why, but I have, like, 2 application folders on my desktop. I don't know why. And I always open the wrong one. Not this time, though. Where is it? No, not that. Oh, there we go. Jim's up. Let's see. 2018. Oh yeah, right. Actually, it was literally the week before the 23rd of May in 2018. Yeah, like I specifically remember that because I came home and I literally turned 18 the first day I was at home.
Right.
That was actually also the day why I cut my hair short. Like, you can count the amount of years I had my hair this short instead of, like, this fucking long on my fucking age. Since literally the day I turned 18, I went to the barber, I had it cut off. And I specifically remember because, like, back when I was in Ireland, I was still 17, but still no one asked me for my ID. The only time someone asked me for ID was a fucking cop. Specifically a cop that for some reason was essentially standing guard, quote-unquote, outside like a pub. And specifically we saw him there earlier and just went past, and then we did like a bunch of other stuff, and then when we came back he wasn't at the door, so we decided, you know what, let's fucking go in. And so me and my friends went in. But turns out the cop was just like on a quick toilet break, and he came back and he saw us walk in. So he like followed us, like talked, like stopped us after we entered. It was like, can I see your, can we see your ID? Everyone else was really hesitant, but I like realized, okay, lads, it's over. And I just gave him my ID. He looked at my ID, just gave it back. Okay. Which, to be fair, brother probably just saw that I was literally just a few days from turning away from turning 18 and just say, you know what, let's be nice here. And then he like went to next in line to my friend. He's like, okay, ID please. Okay, you're gonna have to leave here, please. Sorry. This is an 18 plus establishment still. There was also one club that I went to where they just straight up didn't ask for my ID when I went in. But like, then my friends wanted to like 3 of my friends wanted to follow me in, and he immediately stopped and like, hold on, sorry, I'm gonna have to show us your ID. Sorry, we're not 18. I'm sorry, can't let you in then. And I just like turned around from behind him. Oh well, that's a shame. Just left. Like he looked so confused.
Anyways. そろそろ寝ようかしら。ドアノブが何？もしかして泥棒なの？こんな学園の寮に？でも鍵はかけてあるから、そう簡単に入ってこれないはず。諦めてくれたのかしら。さあ、サチ、準備は整ったし、早速始めようじゃないの。第1回ツンデレ会議を。みちる様、私は別にツンデレについて相談したいわけではありませんよ。え、そうなの？私に相談って言ったらツンデレに関してじゃない？常識的に考えて。
You know, it's kind of sad that you admit this. Actually, hold on. I don't think I actually read out the fucking label on this whiskey bourbon. George Washington Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, mellowed and aged in oak casks for a delicate flavor of the highest quality. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey with a mild and mellow flavor. The one I had before was still more mild. To be fair, this one is also more expensive, cheaper, not more expensive. The other one is more expensive. This one's cheaper. They should really think about just selling, like, Fanta whiskey bourbon, or like cola whiskey bourbon by the bottle. Because, like, sure, I don't mind Fanta, but I will say that literally, like, mixing Fanta with whiskey bourbon just straight up tastes better to me than regular Fanta.
Yeah, 私が相談したいのはおしゃれに関してなんです。おしゃれっていうと服装とか髪型のこと？
I am very tempted to just go grab my fucking formal getup from upstairs. Not just to put it on, because, like, I have it sitting on, like, a clothes hanger in my room. And it just... Because, like, the vest isn't buttoned up. but like the shirt is just naturally still being held in a way where it looks buttoned up instead of like because it's like overlapping. So it just looks like okay, like I just have the clothes of a jazz player just hanging in my fucking room. That's what it looks like sometimes. Like when I went to my last interview, I literally said like the only thing I'm missing is like the fucking sunglasses and the hat in order to look like a fucking jazz player. Jazz musician.
その中でも服装に関してのことですね。
それを私にね。
はい、おしゃれのことはおしゃれ発信基地の異名を持つみちる様に相談すべきだと思いまして。
Talking about Trailblazer, specifically for you, bud.
HSR reference.
Specifically for you, bud. Hold on, let me look for the fucking picture. Real quick. Not that one. Not that one.
This is a Hong Kong
especially not that one. That's some weird brainwashing thing. There we go. Sorry, like the person I sent this to has like a hypnosis fetish, so.
Bro.
What?
Don't worry about it. The picture I'm
erratic
sending.
thing to drop.
The picture itself I'm sending does not have anything to do with hypnosis.
Okay.
Very nice. What happened to that?
But what did the watermelon do?
Well, it's the typical watermelon smashing. The more important thing is the fact that the watermelon is steaming.
In that case, how fast or hard did she hit it?
Maybe she used the bed.
She is like what does Stelle continuously call herself? Like the galactic baseballer?
Yes. She's the galactic baseballer.
Exactly.
She's her.
God, why is there just a gif of Chibi Stele curling up and just falling over in depression? Reminds me, I don't think I actually told you, bud, yet. I recently pulled in Star Rail and I have acquired feet.
You pulled Sparkle?
No.
Yun Li?
Yun Li is the one with the counter, right?
The counter?
I also forget her name. Always forget her name. Hold on.
Excuse me?
Big Sword!
Yun Li, that's Yun Li.
Yes, I did get Yun Li then.
This girl.
I don't have the ideal team for her yet, but she's still dealing like disgusting amounts of damage. You know, actually, I'm surprised it took me this long to see like a gif of Stele doing the Josuke, like the Yosuke trash can but dance.
They love trash cans.
Actually, because of the gif you just posted with the Australia, something happened recently. I was literally just like entered the toilet to like take a piss. Like I already pulled off my pants and then I suddenly noticed like, oh wait, hold on, there's a mosquito. And for some reason I took like a boxing stance towards the mosquito, watched it.
You squared up against the mosquito.
Like I don't know why, but I took like a boxing stance against the mosquito, watched it, and then suddenly like I don't know why, but they had some like weird like Jackie Chan movie joke vibes where someone like does like a weird kung fu stance and then they like just like clap a mosquito to death. Like I guess the best example I could say is like it has similar vibes to like that scene from Kung Fu Kid where the kung fu teacher like sees a fly, like approaches the fly with his chopsticks and then just kills it with a fly swatter. Like that's similar vibes to that. Also, but don't those two hate each other?
Nah, they're just playing it up for the camera.
But yeah, currently the team I have for Yun Li for like the secondary
I
team.
think they make a good team.
Secondary team is the fucking weird dragon healer lolly, Bronya, Yun Li, and fucking Nisha. But my main team still has not changed.
My main team is Boot Hill. I am the cowboy.
Like to be fair, like if you pulled Ron May and Firefly and Gallagher, you two would just kind of feel morally obligated to play the Harmony MC Gallagher, Ron May, and Firefly team. Like, at that point, it's just kind of a moral obligation, because if someone found out you had those characters and weren't using them, they would lynch you.
おしゃれ発信基地。いい、すごくいい響きだわ。
Michiru, that's not how a tsundere would act.
この小峰幸、みちる様の前衛的なファッションには以前から一目置かせていただいていました。
I mean, to be fair, like, if you ignore the satchel, she do be looking kind of dapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, she does have some drip.
Though you should not follow her advice when
But
it comes
what's wrong
to...
with the satchel? I like satchels.
Let's
Nice
go with the
satchel.
satchel real quick, because, like, the one thing you should avoid her advice on is choice of underwear, considering that she's not wearing any. Anyways.
ふふふ。さすが、この私が一番信頼を置いているサチね。あまねなんかに相談していたら、裸なのか服着てるのかわかんない格好をさせられてたわよ。
Don't you say something about that, Miss Nobra.
正直、あまねさんのような格好をするには胸が足りな。
I mean, you're probably the one closest to her in bust size out of the cast.
違うわよサチ。私たちは貧乳なんじゃなくて、ただ第二次成長が遅れてるの。ちょっと
Again?
遅刻しちゃってるだけなのよ。
Sachi is not that far behind Aya, behind fucking Amane. Not Aya, Aya. It is something else. Actually, is Sachi roughly Amane's, Ayachi's size? Not Amane. I keep talking his out today.
I think she's a little bit bigger.
Yeah, probably.
私も貧乳とまでは言っていないのですが。
平気平気。牛乳いっぱい飲めば胸は大きくなるんだから。
Sachi has a bigger chance of getting bigger, considering that she has someone to massage them for her.
みちる様、ここで悲しいお知らせなのですが、牛乳を飲むと胸が大きくなるという説に科学的根拠は全くないそうです。
No, this random fucking, like, oh, how do you, like, drinking milk increases your bust size. But how that is, like, just like a fucking myth, essentially. It just makes me wonder, are there actually legitimate hacks to increasing your bust size that don't involve, like, push-up bras?
Don't know.
I'm not gonna look it up, though.
Ladies of the audience?
You expect there to be, like, actually... I do know that Blood Kitten, I think, is both a husband and a wife sharing an account, if I remember correctly. But I don't know if they're watching this.
I think I would scare any of the nice ladies off.
Well,
I don't know why, but this just reminded me of that one time my mother told me to be a gold digger. That a sugar mama specifically. God, I still cannot believe my own mother has openly told me that she encourages me to get a sugar mama. That is so fucking weird. Ah!
And what can we say? She's bound to reality.
じゃあなんでそんなデマが。は、まさか情報操作。胸の小さな女の子で低迷している牛乳の消費量を上げようという 国家的策略なのね。
It's more so that, you know, breasts during pregnancy lactate, aka produce milk. So people are like, so if you drink milk, which is a quote-unquote sign of female endowment in a way, because during pregnancies your breasts grow during milk production, so drinking the milk clearly would increase bust size. It does not. This is the same as believing a vagina-shaped food item increases libido. God, that just reminds me of that one weird fucking video Babish did recently where he tried multiple foods that are allegedly aphrodisiacs and just, like, rates on if they're effective or not.
What made them think that was a good idea?
I don't know, like, it's like really funny because, like, after he eats every food item, literally every light in the kitchen goes off, a fucking spotlight shines down on him, and some dude off to the side with a lie detector just fucking asks him, did eating that food item make you feel aroused? It's just like, it's weirdly, like, extremely fucking comedic, and I don't know why.
いえ、違います。
え、
それよりみちる様、わざわざ教室に場所を移したのはまきちゃん対策でしょうか。
その通りよ。寮じゃ落ち着いて話なんかできないから。
榊さんも同じようなことを言っていたのですが、皆さんまきちゃんのことを警戒しますよね。
I don't know why, but my intrusive thoughts are coming in. I wanna, like, grab the weird, like, like, cat name tag Michiu has on her choker and just pull down.
What?
I don't know why.
Weird intrusive thought.
It's essentially the same intrusive thought as I had with fucking Nosuri. Except this time, it won't happen where immediately a couple of lines afterwards, like a buff burly dude is gonna show up with that exact Joker. At least I hope it does not happen. Play Utavaru, by the way.
Yeah. There's a obligatory warning again.
Alright, reminds me, fucking Guster showed up in call again yesterday, for once. I proceeded to explain modern Yu-Gi-Oh to him, and I think he broke emotionally. At the very least, mentally. Like, I showed him my fucking Labyrinth deck, and he was just like, sitting there like, why are you bullying a CPU? Because, like, I got the CPU in my endless fucking combo, where any card he draws will immediately be destroyed because of Eradicator Virus and Grinning Grave Virus. Context. Eradicator Virus says you tribute a dark monster with 1,900 attack or more, and choose either spells or traps, and you immediately check both the field and the opponent's field and hand and destroy any and all cards of the type you chose, as well as any card of said type they draw for the next 3 turns. Grinning Grave Virus says tribute a dark monster with 2,500 attack or more, then make the opponent destroy a card from their field, hand, and deck for every 500 attack the tributed monster has, and during the following next 3 turns, every monster they draw will be destroyed. So I just, like, perfectly fucking recycled the 3 cards every time the turn just ran out, so literally every card they draw is immediately destroyed. And And just like that, I bullied a fucking bot until they literally had no cards in deck anymore. Like, literally, their field was empty, their hand was empty, and their deck was empty. And then I just passed turn and let them die to deck out. Labyrinth is fun, guys. To be fair, there's like fucking a fuck ton of ways to interrupt that play specifically. Anyway.
だってマキナよ。
そう言われると納得してしまうからすごいですね、マキちゃんは。
昔からバカと天才は紙一重って言うからね。
I will never forgive the guy that was in charge of my weird fucking program leading up to my confirmation. Like, literally on the first day we were supposed to introduce ourselves, and I literally just like jokingly called myself a lunatic, and suddenly the guy in charge was like, well, they do say there's a fine line between genius and lunatic, and I just looked over and like at him like, how dare you make my self-insult seem like a positive thing? And then we built the fucking bridge. That's not gonna not be funny. Especially the part where on my birthday I was on the phone with a girl while on the toilet, which was a very awkward affair.
So they got a massive echoes.
No, my fucking toilet and my goddamn home, like the small one, there's no echo in there. Because it's literally like a 1x2 meter room. It literally just has a toilet and a fucking wash basin. Fucking sink. Like, that's it. It's literally like 1 meter by 2 meters, I think. And maybe 2.5 meters. There's no echo in there. It's just very awkward because, like, specifically they said, like, oh, like, on your birthday, on my birthday, I wouldn't have to help them build the bridge. And I was just, like, sitting on the fucking toilet, like, just logically, like, doing something with my phone, because who sits on the toilet and doesn't do anything on their phone these days? Fucking lunatics, that's who. And suddenly, like, someone calls, and, like, for some reason, like, automatically, I just accept the call and just answer it, like, yes, hello, and just like, oh no, wait, I'm literally sitting here taking a piss. Well, shouldn't be that bad. Then one of the girls from the group suddenly started talking. I'm like, oh my god, I'm sitting on the toilet taking a piss while talking to a girl on the phone. This is awkward. I never wish this upon anybody. Anyways, I had to help a little bit that day because they really needed the help apparently.
はい。
で、話が獣道にそれちゃったけど、服装に関する相談ってどんなこと？
How dare the game talk to me this way?
実はこのメイド服に関することなのですが。
ああ、そうだ。メイド服で思い出したけど、どうしてサチって掃除とかしてない時もメイド服なの？
それはミチル様たちがなるべくメイド服を着た方がいいとおっしゃったからで。
え？それだけ？
はい。
じゃあ、メイド服が自分に似合うからとか、メイド服を着てないと大きな猿に変身しちゃうとか、そういうこともないの？
She's not a fucking Saiyan, and the fucking maid uniform isn't blocking her from seeing the moon.
メイド服は動きやすいので気に入っていますが、やむにやまれぬ事情があるというわけではありません。
I don't know why, but the fact that she constantly has the maid uniform on just makes me believe, like, first date where she's not wearing the maid uniform because someone finally talks her out of it, usually just waiting in the town. Suddenly he hears Michiru from off to the side, not Michiru, God damn it. Sachi from off to the side, like, oh, yeah, she finally came to the meetup spot. He looks over, and he watches in horror as he realizes, oh no, this girl has no idea about fashion, no idea what she should choose to wear for something like that, as she walks up in that one shirt from Valhalla. I will specify, I'm talking about the pink shirt that just says slut in white letters on it. Like, she's just like walking up in that, entirely oblivious to like what the fuck's going on.
あんたって子はどんだけ人がいいのよ。あんなのただの提案なんだから無理して守る必要ないのに。
そうだったんですか？
マキナやアマネだって気が向いたらってくらいのニュアンスで言ってたはずよ。それにサチだって女の子なんだから着てみたい服だってたくさんあるでしょう。
いえ、今までは特にそういうこともなかったのですが。
じゃあ今は違うのね。
はい、最近ゆうくんがやっぱりメイド服かと口にするのが気になって。
Methinks the amount of alcohol I'm consuming today is more than I'm usually used to on Wednesdays.
Hopefully we don't get another
Luckily, I still have some empty bottles next to me, so let's check what it usually is. Usually it is a 7.5 liter bottles of 8.5% alcohol. Oh lord. So, like, that is literally, like... I'm only drinking half of the one I have right now. So let's just, for convenience's sake, double the alcohol in this. Or would it be halved? I'm stupid right now. No, let's half the alcohol in that one. So 20% of a 700 milliliter bottle, since I am only drinking half of it, and I don't care to calculate that. That is literally, like, at the very least, like, 10% alcohol more than I usually drink. That is actually kind of funny. To be fair, since I did switch from the mead, which was actually 10%, to the cherry wine, the alcohol I consume did reduce, considering this one is just 8.5. In the same size bottle. Oops, I spilled some. There we go. I dropped something.
やはり私もメイド服以外の服を着るようにした方がいいのかと悩んでいまして。
I request Sachi in a China dress. Actually, let me look up that exists. Like, I need to know this now. Komine Sachi China dress. I mean, it exists because fucking AI art exists.
But at the
no
same time,
actual art. There's no actual art. Actually, hold on, I'm curious. I'm gonna just look up Komine Sachi real quick. Let's see, how many rows does it take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Why? Okay, no, never mind. I'm gonna stop looking because for some reason looking for Sachi has just resulted in a picture of Neptune and Nepgear in idol outfits. This question has already become moot. Why is there a picture of Michiru and Amane in like reindeer outfits with Sachi just in the regular maid outfit in the back?
I can't answer that.
Also, why did this just pop up? Oh no.
What?
Look at voice. Look at the chat.
Oh, this old chestnut from the anime.
Yep. There he is.
なるほどね。
Actually, speaking of my, since I mentioned my get up for fucking interviewers, I did have an interview on Monday. And immediately after the interview, me and my mother went to the fucking convenience store. I actually went inside while my mother just went to the bakery out front. And like, as I got out of the car and started walking towards the fucking supermarket, for some reason, I was like the song playing on my phone currently was the Eden of Grisaia anime opening. And like, just as I get out of the car and walk towards the front entrance of the grocery store, the part of the song starts playing where it's literally just all the girls just walking towards the screen. Like the fucking blow up part. Like the blow up, perfect world part, I should specifically say. I did have to hold in a chuckle.
それとも私がそんなことを考えるのはおかしなことでしょうか
Also, I'm not at all used. Like, people that watch my videos probably don't really see the difference as much as I see it when I just look into the mirror while having my earpods in. Because, like, I see the entirety of my hair. Y'all's, you can't really see the entirety of my hair because of my headset. You only see the beard. And you do see a difference in the beard. But, if you take off my headphones, I'm still not used to seeing myself with short hair in the mirror. Like, every time I look in the mirror, like, I have to take a fucking... I have to do a double take. Like, who the fuck is that?
Wait, no, that's me.
It's been a week since I had my hair cut. Like, literally almost exactly a week and 1 day, specifically because I had my haircut last week on Tuesday.
そんなわけないでしょ。女の子ならもっとおしゃれしたいって思うのが当然じゃない。
Wanting to look good is not just a girl thing. Like, me getting my hat, my vest, my shirt, and my tie has done a small bit of to increase my self-confidence a little bit. Like, even just buying something for the sake of like making yourself look good can just really boost your confidence. I personally think.
I've never been a very confident man. I wouldn't know.
Honestly, just like it just like save up some cash to get like a really nice dress shirt or something and like a fucking tie. Because just having that, honest to God, is like a little bit of a confidence boost, at least in my opinion.
まあ、ユージくらいの僕年人になるとずっとメイド服着てても明らかな文句は言わないでしょうけど、あいつだって可愛い服を着てるサチを見て嬉しくないはずがないもの。
ではもし私がユウくんから買っていただいた服を着たらユウくんは喜んでくれるでしょうか？
何？そんなのがあるの？
Michiru's like, what? He bought you clothes? That's like a telltale sign that he wants to see you wearing them. And like Yuji's like waiting at the meetup spot. Like fucking Sachi's like, hey, I'm here. He looks over, and it's like literally Sachi wearing every outfit he bought her at the same time, just like walking around like a fucking bulky goddamn snowman. Yeah.
はい、この前デートした時に買っていただいたのですが、なんだかもったいない気がして着る機会。
それを早く言いなさいよ。プレゼントされた服があるならさっさと着ちゃわないと損じゃない。
そういうものなのでしょうか。
いいサチ、いくらクローゼットの中で大事にしてたってユージには伝わらないのよ。
さすがみちる様です。
I had
久
loosely
しぶりに
planned
目から鱗が落ちました。
do things, but why did you?
One was just interested.
Oh, just a little curious. I might. Sorry.
Something there, Eagle.
Just give me a moment. I think someone came in to speak with him.
Yeah, like I was more
Yeah,
so
sorry about that.
I was more so asking if someone is
Right,
there,
brother?
because if someone is there, say hi for them to them for me.
Yeah. Sorry about this, folks. I'll be a minute.
Yeah, we will. You know what? Actually, I'll take a goddamn piss break while he has this talk. I'll be right be. Perfect timing. We're back.
Hello. Sorry for the interruption.
Hello.
More about it. I do need to take a piss anyways.
Besides which, we had a good opportunity to spread the memes and love and confuse
Turns
cats.
out drinking a lot makes you want to piss a lot.
Funny that.
No. No way.
Reminds me, you're funny. Notice that she's in fucking love. If you know the manga I'm talking about, you know the manga I'm talking about. I'm not actually gonna fucking say it because I'm going to be cruel right now.
Because you're like that.
Yeah.
別に私がすごいわけじゃなくてサチがちょっと真面目すぎるのよ。
そうでしょうか。
まあ何にせよ今日私に相談してくれてよかったわよ。
そうなんですか。
だってこの私がサチにとっておきのコーディネートを考えてあげられるんだから。
I'm suddenly worried. Listen, at least let her wear underwear, Michiru.
はい、よろしくお願いします、みち
Just
る様。
remember that they're going to the beach. 3 minutes left. I'm waiting for Sachi just outside the gate where we'd arranged to meet up early this morning. Sounded like Michiru was in her room a few minutes ago, but I doubt Sachi'd let that hold her up. Instead, I've got to get going pretty soon or we won't catch the bus. I muttered to myself to glance at my watch, but in the next instant, there's the trotting sound of footsteps approaching from the direction of the dorm. Precisely on time as always.
すみません、少し着替えに時間を取ってしまいました。
To be fair, that does look adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Hmm? Turn around and
Very
found myself
nice.
face to face with an unknown individual. Who are you?
どうかしましたか。
Who are you supposed to be?
今の質問が謎かけでないのなら、私はあなたの彼女の小峰幸ですと答えます。
True, you did an impressive job reproducing her face, but there's a fundamental flaw in your little disguise. Sachi I know always wears a maid uniform.
それは昨日までの小峰幸です。
Say what? Alright, don't jump to conclusions. Let's say she isn't lying. Is there any way to explain this? Someone spiked my tea. I like how his first option isn't like she finally considered maybe she shouldn't wear a maid uniform to a date with a boyfriend. His first fucking instinct is like, did someone drug me? No, you are not drunk. I'm the one who's drunk.
That would be you. Seemingly usual.
Hold on, there's a couple of splashes on my glasses. That's why my vision is weird. My glasses are drunk. Don't worry, I'm not at the point where my vision is being impaired.
About to say that.
私がこういう服を着ているのはそこまで意外なことなのでしょうか。
Downright shocking. Almost as bad as that one time where everyone else at the table started pouring sugar into their natto instead of salt.
それは確かに驚きます。納豆に混ぜるのはマヨネーズが基本のはずですから。
Ah, God, my mind is poisoned. Every time I hear something of mayonnaise, my first instinct is that one fucking scene from that one anime. Hold on. If you know, you know. Mayonnaise! Wow!
Oh, this, yeah.
God, I love that fucking scene. I've never watched the anime, but I love the scene.
Why is that scene? Well, why does that scene exist in such a way?
They're talking about what to put on their fucking marshmallows. I think. I don't entirely remember. Maybe it was okonomiyaki? I don't fucking remember. Hold on, let me look this up now. I'm fucking curious. Mayonnaise. Wow. In context. To some past batches now, it's just imagination. Anyways, which do you want? Soy sauce or soy flour? And he just goes mayonnaise. And it still does not answer my question.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise! Wow! Also, for some reason, for this video, one of the fucking recommendations is one of the Swada soundtracks. Which one specifically? I think it is... Yep, it's Kimigatame. Did you know that for some reason during their fucking 3D debut stream, Fuwa and Mokoko for some reason decided to sing Kimigatame, specifically the original version instead of the 2016 version. Like, when I found out that they sang that, I literally just messaged Morgan because she's a really big fan of Fuwamoko. Like, she's just like, were you ever going to tell me that they literally sang one of the Utawarurum no soundtracks in their fucking 3D debut? And she's just like, I didn't watch that. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm going to blame you anyways. Huh. Considering her demeanor and willingness to roll with the conversation, seems this really must be the genuine Sachi.
でもお父さんはマヨネーズと一緒にお醤油もかけるし。
But seriously, I don't think I've ever had a simple change of clothes completely transform my impression of someone like this before. In her school uniform, she comes off as a well-bred class rep type. In her other uniform, she is the very picture of a maid. But the Sachi before my eyes, the girl I knew when I was young. It's like I'm staring at a vivid memory from the days when she'd pull me around the playground.
それで私が小峰幸だということは分かっていただけたでしょうか。
Yeah, I am. But you suddenly take off your... Why'd you suddenly take off your maid uniform?
それはゆうくんがやっぱりメイド服かと口にすることが多かったからです。
Yeah, just said what I was thinking.
なのでメイド服以外の格好、 ゆうくんに買っていただいた服を着ている私も見ていただこうと思ったんです。
I see. Most likely, this nicely coordinated outfit has some to do with Michi's visit to Sachi's room just now. Not even a day after she got sex advice from Sakaki, come to think of it. Would have guessed it at first, but it seems the school is packed full of helpful types.
それにゆうくんはその服はお前が着たいと思った時に着てくれればいいと言ってくれました。私が可愛い服を着たいと思う時、それがゆうくんと海でデートができる今日だったんです。
For the first time since I entered Miyama Academy, Sachi's wearing something other than a uniform. The motivation is a simple desire to show me how she looks in other clothes. I should probably be celebrating her taking such clear action on her own initiative, but to be perfectly honest, I'm happy to know that she wanted to look nice for my benefit. I see. Thanks, Sachi.
いえ、私の方こそこんなに可愛い服が着れて嬉しいですから。
This is gonna be the last one. One more after this one, then I'm gonna stop. One more after this one should also be the end of the Fanta bottle.
You drank all the liquor?
Not quite yet.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you said you were only going to have half of it.
Yes, did say I was gonna have half of it, and it should be roughly half after the next glass. Which is also going to coincidentally be the end of my 1.5 liter Fanta bowl. So I used 1.25 liters of Fanta for what, like 350 milliliters of whiskey bourbon. Wait, hold on. 1.5. That is 750. So I am actually correctly doing 2 parts Fanta, 1 part whiskey bourbon. Actually, wow. I'm a math genius apparently. God, I really hope I get that fucking tax consultant, like not quite consultant. One step below that, fucking apprenticeship that I applied for. After all, even if I decide, thank you. After all, even if I decide not to continue working as that specific job and decide to go for something else, and decide to learn something else, knowing your way around taxes is just going to be a useful fucking skill in everyday life. Oh yeah, also got like a fucking Tears of the Kingdom themed Joy-Con like conjoined controller type thing for my Switch, since I do every now and again play with my little sister and my mother, so they don't have to hold the Joy-Cons on their own. And for some reason it was literally $10 cheaper than the regular fucking non-Zelda version. And I don't know why. Actually, you know what? Let's open this up. Why not? Hold on, even. Scissors! That's a cut that is a bit too deep. There we go. I mean, it overall looks very nice. I don't really like the feel of these gold, like, not even golden, like, almost like a gray gold mixture color. Things in the back. It feels very silicony. I don't like the feel of that. But then again, I'm not going to be the one using it. However, the face with the praying cell does have like the Zonai swirl designs here. You can't properly see it on camera, sadly, but alas. Just trust me. Trust me. Source, trust me, bro. I muss Sachi's hair around with my hand, and her face goes slightly pink. They're pretty sporty clothes, more or less the exact opposite of the main uniform. But it actually works for you. You look good.
それは本当でしょうか?
As soon as I express my thoughts, Sachi closes the distance between us in a blink of an eye, a serious expression on her face. Yeah. Might sound a little overblown, but the clothes look so natural in her that I'd almost believed she's been dressing like this all along. Of course, that's probably because I've still got a vivid mental image of the way she was as a kid. I mean, you know, I'm not good at flattery, right?
そうですね。ゆうくんのお世辞は皮肉になってしまう場合が多いですから。
Well, that's how it is.
でも、ゆうくんに似合っていると言われるのは嬉しいです。
I like them so much I can't wait to pull them off you.
Those clothes would look even better in an untidy heap on my bedroom floor the following morning.
And as she speaks, there's an irrepressible and energetic grin on her face. It's not like her, in a good way. It's like I've caught a glimpse of the real Sachi, the person hidden behind her iron wall of self-denial. Perfectly fine with me if that's enough to make you happy, but the date hasn't even started yet.
はい、どんなデートになるのか、今からとても楽しみです。ずっとこの日のままで穏やかな笑顔だけ見ていたい。
Something tells me that's gonna be the ending song for this route. Like, it's gonna be the song that they always played back at home with fucking music box when she was young, and she's singing the lyrics for the actual song, and it's gonna be the fucking the goddamn ending song for her route. I'm calling it now. It's literally the same thing as the ending song for Mizuha's route in Giniro Haruka. It's literally the song that they continuously listen to over the course of the route, and this one's gonna be the song she continuously sings.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention the same kind of style that in Rika's route in Hoshiori, that she hums occasionally. Turns out to be her ending tune.
Yeah, it's literally the song she ends up composing herself. Yeah.
Yeah, which is very neat.
Actually, let me look it up, what it's called, because I have it on my phone. Actually, let me look up what the Miso one is as well. Not there. Not there. I said... Right, the Miso one is called Kimi ga Kureta Tsubasa. And the Reka is Taisetsu na Hito, to a precious someone.
Mm-hmm. I thought its name was Thank You, but oh well.
No, it's to a precious someone.
Mm-hmm.
Like our group trip for summer break, today we caught a cross-town bus for Shake Your Ride to the Sea. When we arrive, Sachi trots out onto the beach a few strides ahead of me, watching as she crouches down to play with the waves, while softly singing her favorite song. I conclude that her good humor hasn't been dampened by the journey. Sounds like you're in a good mood, Sachi.
はい、これからゆうくんが サメさんと血みどろの死闘を繰り広げるかと思うと自然と胸が高鳴ってしまいます。
Who are you betting on? Yuji without any equipment or or Shark?
Yuji.
Yuji.
Yuji, yes.
I mean, if it's a basking shark, then obviously Yuji.
What kind of sharks can you find around Japan, actually? Hold on, I'm gonna look this up.
I was about to say basking shark. Looks like coming around Britain, but I've never seen any other type.
Apparently banded hound shark, a whale shark, a black tip shark, a Japanese wobgong, a Japanese angel shark, a hammerhead, a black tip reef shark, a coral reefs, a manta rays. Oh no.
This is the bullhead shark.
That's not a shark. Anyways, thresher shark and tiger shark. However, it seems to be mainly white-tip reef sharks, as well as black-tip reef sharks. Surprise! He got both the blacks and the whites here. It's multicultural. Oh, stop! Could have made a Yu-Gi-Oh joke instead of the fucking race joke, but alas. So disappointed, but that's not gonna happen. Ever.
ということはサメさんと敵対するのではなく種族間の垣根を越えた友達になる道を選ぶというわけですね。さすがユウくんです。ラブ&ピースです。
I don't think Yuji is a fucking hippie. Neither is he Vash Stampede.
Suffering the summer of '69.
I'm pretty sure Vash's like last name is not actually Stampede. Hold on. Actually, surprisingly, is literally being called Vash the Stampede. The humanoid typhoon, walking fire devil that brings disaster, Spiky, Needle Noggin, Blondie, Eric's, and Vash the Stampede. Eric's specifically that one time he lost his memory. I still think it's fucking pathetic that people got upset about the 2023 like Vash Stampede remake anime, considering it literally is taking place before the disaster that led to his final bounty. Like in the remake, he has a 6,000 double dollar bounty, but in the original he has a 60 billion double dollar bounty. But the 60 billion double dollar bounty only happened because he literally destroyed the entirety of, like, God, which town was it again? Was it? I think it was July City. That's what it was. Was July City that he destroyed, and that's why he got the 60 billion double dollar bounty. And that is literally what happens at the end of the Trigun Stampede anime. And people that complain about the Vash in the Trigun Stampede anime not being the same Vash as the one in the original Trigun anime are fucking retarded anyways, considering how inaccurate the original anime is to the fucking manga. Shut the fuck up! Sorry.
Just a little upset.
Not gonna comment on your reasoning there, but if a shark shows up anywhere near the swimming area, they'd obviously keep everyone out of the water.
そういえばそうでした。
Sachi is the type of girl that wants to swim with a shark instead of a dolphin.
Yeah.
It's really not something you should look disappointed about. But anyway, Sachi's clearly much more fired up about this date than when she was on the group trip. Can't exactly criticize her for being happy, even if her enthusiasm does tend to take slightly bizarre forms. Well, you're at the beach. So far, so good. What do you want to do first?
ゆうくんが望まれるなら、私はどんな遊びでも構いませんよ。
Okay, so we're fucking on the sand in front of everyone. You okay with that? I doubt it. And so, it seems she doesn't have any specific requests for me. Okay, let me ask for you something. That trip before the break wasn't your first time at the beach, was it?
はい、まだ小さかった頃、お父さんとお母さんに何度か連れて行ってもらったことがありますから。
So, what sort of things did you do back then?
そうですね。浮き輪に乗って水かけっこをしたり、お母さんと砂遊びをしていたと思います。
I've never been to the beach.
Really?
Yeah, I've been to like one lagoon. That was literally just on a spontaneous trip with like my friend and his mother. And it was literally on a day I had no access to like a fucking like swimming trunks pair. So I literally just like was at the lagoon and was like, well, I can't get into the water anyways. Not that I want to, considering how fucking green it is.
Lagoon.
Alright, a waterfall sounds like a decent place to start.
私はそれで全然問題ないのですが、ゆうくんの方こそ水かけっこで構わないんですか？
He just pulls out a hyper realistic sniper rifle water gun. Like this water gun has the actual range of a fucking Beretta. Be prepared.
Do you mean a Beretta or do you mean a Barrett?
A Barrett, sorry. God,
Yeah, I was about to say. Well, it has to be said. Although it has to be said, if it's a water pistol, it would only have the range of a little pistol anyway.
No, like it literally has the range of an actual Barrett.
50 cal shot of water.
Exactly. Sad to say, I'm pretty unfamiliar with this sort of thing. Since neither of us have any proposals of our own, following your parents' example sounds like a decent idea. You're always saying how much you love the minnow, after all.
ゆうくん、
So unless you have some objection to the plan, I guess we should get changed to our swimsuits. What do you say, Sachi?
もちろん私は大賛成です。お待たせしました。小峰幸水着バージョンです。
Alright, time to take her to the changing rooms and ripped off swimsuit off of her. I'm very drunk if you haven't noticed.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder why.
I settled down to wait after stripping to my swimming trunks, but it's not even 10 minutes before Sachi returns from the changing room. That was a pretty fast change of clothes by female standards. Okay, that's sexist, Yuji. You know Sachi would be very efficient. Come on. Don't be a bigot. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about Dustborn real quick?
What about it?
Context, though. It's one game where, if you've seen it, the clip on Twitter, where it's someone talking literally about like describing a fucking suspect they're looking for, like a black kid, like I think it was playing the guitar or something like that, and you immediately get a triangle prompt that says trigger, and if you fucking hold it, the character immediately goes, "You're racist!" This motherfucker is just a cop describing the looks of someone they're looking for. And you scream into their face that they're racist? Like, come on. It's literally a black kid. That is a objective description of the fucking person. He is of dark skin. He is a musician, and they are looking for them, and they don't have any other information. And you call them racist. What is wrong with you? The actual tax dollar went towards the production of that game, by the way.
Oh.
Actual European tax dollars went towards the production of that game.
Actual euros.
Yes, and it's been in production since the fucking Trump won the election in 2016. That game is a monument to how pathetic these the fucking devs are.
Not a big fan of politics.
Don't worry, I don't suppose the viewers are much either.
Yeah, don't.
No.
I've at some point someone's gonna find this video and try to cancel me, but I don't give a shit.
Cancel?
Yeah, right. I'm never gonna get big enough to be cancelable.
No, you'll get big enough one day.
Like,
And then I'll
listen,
come out
like
and
here's the thing:
say
if
you
I ever
drink
get
it.
big enough to be cancelable, I'll also get big enough to pay for my entire life just with fucking YouTube money, which that's not fucking
Yeah,
happening.
you'll be alright. You'll be alright. You're a nice one. You'll be fine.
I've been stuck at like 3,000 something subs for like over a year at this point. I'm not growing anymore. I'll be entirely honest with you.
No, you keep growing.
はい、急いで着替えを済ませたので、何かが見えてしまっていても気にしないことにしました。
I really think it warrants some heed paying.
すみません。どうしても着替えにかける時間が惜しく感じてしまって。
I don't know why, but like I imagine Sachi literally just runs back to him, like literally just like the swimsuit not properly put up. Like they're like it's properly put on, but like she's literally just having a fucking nipple slip as she sprints towards him, eager to make him comment on how she looks in her swimsuit. Well, then I've completely lost the will to lecture her. Guess I'm a typical male in some respects. According to some feminazis out there, it's time to sexually assault her just because she's standing there. I don't know why I'm getting way into political today. I'm saying some quote-unquote feminists are fucking retarded. There is a very distinct difference between actual feminists, which have a very valid point, and feminazis that literally devilify the male gender just because they fucking find it funny, I guess? I don't fucking know, quite frankly.
You mean misandrists?
Yes. Essentially. Oh god, that reminds me of that one fucking there was like there's TikTok out there of like this trans man that
You're
did
just like my
actually go through a sexual transition, and he's literally in tears talking about how like he is missing the warmth he felt like as a trans man while he was still a woman, like before he actually transitioned. Like there was like a droves of people that like supported him and like showed him warmth and affection, and like the moment he transitions, he like walks down a street and a woman like approaching him literally changes the street so he doesn't have to walk past her because he's a man, and then he has the goal of seeing like, but that like doesn't invalidate any of the concerns women have about the male gender. It's like you literally are experiencing how people are actively like they're literally just walking down the street and people are avoiding them just because they have a penis, and you're saying but it's valid. Sorry my man, but like you're fucking retarded, quite frankly. not every man out on the street is a fucking sex offender. These things are not common. Also, this is gonna be the last fucking glass of the day. As it is, I'm gonna fucking
You're just
be done. Also, I don't
You're
know
just
why.
an old person who gets way too political when they get drunk.
Yeah, quite frankly, I fucking am. This is why I feel so fucking old. Like, here's the thing. It's not even the fact that I dislike the political discussions. Like, literally, some of the longest discussions I had with my own father are very fucking political.
Wow, never been big on politics. They make me miserable.
Like, I don't care about politics too much, but I can discuss it for like hours.
Yeah, I can discuss it, but you know, it's like at the end of the
Fuck!
day,
I
it doesn't
spilled my
matter.
goddamn drink all over my fucking keyboard.
Oh dear.
Like, I was literally like, I spilled a little bit onto my table and I was cleaning it up, and suddenly I actually accidentally knocked over my glass. It's all over my fucking desk. Oh my god. Hold on. I need to fucking fix it. It's all the way under the fucking desk! Not under the desk. I have like a second like stool on top of the desk, and it's under there. That's what I was trying to say. I'm just retarded. Hold on. I need to fucking fix this. Oh no!
We appear to have had a bit
God,
of a
it's also
disaster.
onto my fucking mouse pad. Oh, god damn it, this is fucked. Ah, I fucked up. Fucking Nezuko is drowning in booze right now. She's not fucking old enough to drink yet. Oh, this is a fucking disaster. Hold on, fucking, where the fuck did I put this glass? Hold on, I can put it over here. Oh no, there's some on the ground as well. Thank God I have like an entire fucking bag of fucking tissues back here. One of them just flew out. Oh, god damn it! I'll draw. Okay, draw a singular one. Fuck, like first off, spread out one entire. God fucking damn it! There we go. God, today everything goes wrong. First, the fucking delivery doesn't show up in time, and then I fucking finish way ahead of the delivery, but I still have to fucking work off the additional hour that I fucking missed because of delivery showing up late. And this happens. God fucking damn it. Okay, we're just gonna put this here real quick. God, I hope my fucking keyboard's still functioning after this. Hold on. You know what, while I'm doing this, might as well talk about some other stuff that has been happening in my life. I've started playing Digimon Survive. I'm happy that Ryo died. Like, you know, someone that literally immediately after trouble starts fucking just doomsaying everyone else like we're all gonna fucking die. Quite frankly, you deserve to fucking die at that point. Like, if your idea isn't okay, let's look for a way out of this, or let's try to stay as safe as possible, but instead we're all going to die and I'm going to make everyone's life a fucking living hell by constantly complaining. Quite frankly, you deserve the axe. Come on, guys, do you have any other random topics you want to talk about? Come on. Like, it's fucking... It's free mic. It's free mic time right now.
Free mic. Okay.
The Gulf War.
The fact that I've driven a steam engine recently.
He is very happy about that. He already talked about this before the recording
Yes,
started.
I am very, very happy.
And also while I took a piss break, he also talked about it during that.
Yes, I am so happy. It,
He
I
loved the school
actually
uniform.
fulfills a
He is
lifelong
very
ambition.
lighted, like it's
I
like
could tick it off the
a-
bucket list.
It's as if I'm
Quite-
talking to Peter. Is
Yeah.
there context? There is an actual person I used to go to school with called Peter that was very into trains. To the
Yeah.
fact that where during one art class he suggested we draw trains in art class. Oh my god, it's all the way back there.
Okay, that
What
would
the
be. That's a
fuck?
bit much.
How far did it spill?
Oh dear.
I'm going to cry!
Dampflok.
Dampflokomotive! Hold on.
Second World War German type.
Ah, god damn it. Now he's not even like fucking World War fanatic. That was fucking Julian. That was also the one that I sat next to and in my fucking bus that randomly was reading Mein Kampf one day.
Okay.
I mean, it was literally just because he is a fucking history nerd and was genuinely curious what the fuck was written in there. Not for any actual fucking neo-Nazi reasons. But there's still like a fucking certain reaction you have when you get into your bus, sit down in front of your usual fucking friend, and they're literally reading Mein Kampf.
Yeah, it just comes as a random surprise. Just what on earth are you
What the fuck
doing?
is in there? Oh, it's just like a fucking chocolate wrapper for like a fucking chocolate Santa Claus. Oh man.
We're going on a voyage of exploration under his desk.
Yeah, there was like a fucking can here's the thing. It's a can of booze, yes, but I deliberately saved it because there's like a really neat design on it, and I genuinely wanted to keep it because it just looks good. But like I also used it as like a fucking trash can once for like a fucking like a Milka chocolate Santa.
Hmm.
Which has been, that chocolate Santa wrapping has been in there to this day. Oh my god, this is dripping. Why is it dripping? Why is it dripping like a darker color than the fucking liquid was? Oh my god, that must have been tons of dirt on the fucking ground Nezuko is standing on. Come on, Nezuko, be fucking more cleanly. Oh god, there's also got someone to fuck my fucking mouse pad. Right, hold on. God, this is a whole fucking disaster. I'm fucking sorry, lads. Sorry for this fucking. Oh my god, I genuinely feel bad about this. I also need to take another piss.
Oh boy.
Just pause the recording when this happened. But nah, here I sit like openly talking about what a fuck up I am in front of people. Come on, be disappointed in me. They have every right to be. Because I am a
think that's
disappointment to
bit
both my
much.
parents and my ancestors.
I think once again we've had a bit of a. You've had one too many, buddy.
Probably.
Like, bless you, much like with the Leisure of Grisaia.
Yeah,
And again,
God damn it,
folks.
I fucking dropped the thing. There we go. This desk is now probably the cleanest I've spent in months. Hold on, I still actually need to... God, how do I do this the best? Hold on. Okay, it's this wire. I'm unplugging this specific wire real quick. There we go. It is unplugged, so I can dry off my fucking keyboard. This has been dried off properly. Actually, no, mine hasn't been dried off. Probably need to like take a fucking wet wipe to this. Hold on. I actually why take a wet wipe when I have literal fucking disinfectant here? Okay, there we go. anyways, now that I've completely lost the will to lecture her, I guess I'm a typical male in some respects. So, goddamn it, there's fucking wet spots under the ball as well. I should clean the ball first, probably. I dropped my fucking chips bag! I'm going to shoot somebody!
You really was drunk.
You know I'm not drunk enough yet because I said I'm gonna shoot somebody instead of I'm gonna kill myself. God, if anything, like, if only had the fucking Play-Doh, like with Play-Doh keyboard cleaning mess that my brother had. Alas, I fucking
One
don't.
suggestion I heard when you spill fluid on your keyboard was to dry it with after blowing on it with a hairdryer.
Actually, hold on, I have an idea. So, let me just put it like this. There's immediately some dripping out. Let me just put it like this for a second. And leave it unplugged. It's not like I need my fucking keyboard for this anyways. Well, now I've completely lost the will to lecture. I guess I read this like 3 times at this point. God, I'm retarded. Oh, I lost a bunch of fucking Scotch whiskey in this as well, so let me just like... I am a typical fuck-up. Like nobody else. Actually, you know what? Nah, never mind.
それから水着は前回と同じものになってしまったのですが、問題なかったでしょうか。
No need to worry about that. Novelty is always nice, but I don't want you splashing around the water in maid clothes or anything.
わかりました。ゆうくんがそうおっしゃるなら、メイド服の出番はまた今度ということで。
How did I know?
How would that
Also,
even...
as a risk aversion measure, I'd like to avoid playing in densely occupied areas. Is that alright with you?
それはもしかして私の身を案じてのことでしょうか。
Yeah, no different from scuba diving or whatever. The first priority is just making sure your buddy's safe.
バディ、つまりここでの私はゆうくんの相棒ということですね。
I think it better still slightly, but whatever. Unless you have an objection, how about we get going?
心の準備はできていますので、なんならもっと人気のない場所でも。
I was about to spill some fucking more, god damn it. I was about to have a heart attack. Like, I literally just put my glass on the table, leaned back, and suddenly there was like a noise of something slipping. But that was just a fucking keyboard. And I thought it was the glass. I had a heart attack. I was literally about to knock over my glass in an attempt to save it. Also, I was literally about to make a joke about sex in the ocean, but Sachi stole it from me. Also, there's 2 notifications on Discord, probably from this chat. Yes, there is a... What's the dude from Family Feud called? I'm drawing a blank right now.
What's wrong?
What's the dude from Family Feud called again?
Yeah, the host.
Oh,
The one you posted a gif of him just like drinking copious amounts of alcohol.
indeed. Steve Harvey.
Thank you, Steve Harvey. Also, my brother is playing fucking Final Fantasy 14 again. You're an addict! Me and my brother literally went out for sushi last Saturday, for like a belated celebration for him moving out, and like even though I tried to talk about a multitude of games, this man literally only talked about Final Fantasy 14. He has a problem.
Business bitch.
We also talked about that one instance where there was like really cheerful music over a cutscene of the cast building a bomb to break a fucking wall of a city. Like, hell yeah, we're building a bomb. Sachi's little flight of illusion comes to an abrupt halt as we make our way past the beach house. She reads on the spot, stares fixedly at a nearby stall. Something wrong.
見てください、ゆうくん。サメさんのフロートがレンタル中です。
Of course she would. So they are. Okay, let's go.
見てください、ゆうくん。サメさんのフロートがレンタル中です。
He is attempting to avoid it like a plague. You can't just say you want one. Muttering in mild exasperation, I hand over a few bills to the white-haired old man behind the counter.
すみません。このサメさんが橋の下に捨てられた猫さんのような瞳で私を見つめてくるもので。
I don't believe sharks are capable of that. You know what? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna fucking. I'm gonna take another piss break. I'm getting a fucking wet rag to clean this fucking table before it gets sticky. BRB. We're back, but Bud is gone, sadly.
Yes, something
What?
came up.
While I was taking a piss and cleaning the keyboard, something has come up and he had to leave, sadly. So yeah, we are going to end the part after this scene. Don't worry about it. I have done a deep scrub of this entire fucking table. Don't worry about it. Actually, hold on. That strikes me as a slightly self-serving account of events.
しかも青ザメからシュモクザメまで取り揃えているとなると、どのサメさんにするか迷ってしまいます。
Okay, let's try this again.
しかも
There we go, now it's fucking actually speaking.
となると、どのサメさんにするか迷ってしまいます。
There we go, now she actually fucking started speaking live. For some reason, like, I didn't hear her saying the line at first. Was that just me, or did you also not hear it?
No, I heard it.
For some reason, it just did not transfer to my headphones, and I don't know why. You don't seem very interested in the Shachi Orca, though.
だってシャチとサチって似てるじゃないですか。
I see. Go. Why did my fucking sound options suddenly open out of nowhere? There we go. They're gone. The girl seems to have a fairly unique method of classifying sea life.
決めました。今回はこのジンベエザメさんにすることに。
It is again not playing the fucking voice line for me.
決めました。今回は
I cannot hear the voice line.
今回はこのジンベエザメさんにすることにします。
Hold on. Quick save.
決めました。
It has been saved. Let me close the fucking game real quick. For some reason, the game is bugging out for me. You know what? Actually, hold on. Eagle, say something for me real quick.
And now let us move into a time of...
Okay, my headphones literally are not working currently.
Oh dear.
Now I heard something.
Right.
What the fuck is
Yeah.
happening with my headphones? I'm severely worried about my headphones right now.
Right. I think if old technology has completely failed, it might be an idea to call it there.
We are ending the scene. I'm actually surprised this game doesn't have like a random selection of the fucking menu titles. Thus far, every time the front wing has been said, that was not the quick loud. Every time front wing has been said, it's been JB, as far as I remember.
What character have you preset it to?
I don't know if there is a setting, actually. Isn't there settings? Oh, never mind. I have set it directly to JB. There we go. Now we have it better. Sure about that?
You're not streaming the game.
Oh, right. I'm sorry about that. God fucking... The tech failures has caused me to be absolutely fucking disordered. Sounds like a plan. Because, like, usually there was never a fucking reason for me to restart the stream. Because, like, why the fuck would they ever stop the stream? But suddenly I had to stop the stream because, like, everything is failing. Today is not my day. I'm going to sleep. You know? Very good thing we kept going until now. Now we have a temporary thumbnail until Cactus creates his usual madness.
Yeah.
Of
which Cactus, if you are watching this, yes, you are allowed to use any images that I've taken personally in the thumbnail.
As we wade out from the shallows, Sachi slides herself on top of the shark float and calls out in a happy voice, a tone of voice. My brain is bad right now. My brain's first instinct was, yes, sex on the shark float. So you are! Looks fun! Nah, I think you've just gotten yourself worked up to a fever pitch. I don't remember ever being a noble.
Never use the word mount ever again.
Didn't Lu Bu die?
We all die eventually, but
I'm pretty sure, like, and specifically before he managed to conquer all the three kingdoms. Like, hold on, like...
My knowledge of...
Hey, kind of fucking sudden, I know, but I just realized that instead of pausing the recording, or instead of unpausing the recording, I accidentally hit that stop record button. So next part is going to start at the fucking line I just entered. I also just finished dunking my entire fucking keyboard into water in an attempt, like probably futile attempt even, to fucking save it. The current mouse pad I'm using looks like fucking, not mouse pad, keyboard, looks like fucking this. I'm so mad I have completely sobered up. I'm like actually so fucking mad I wish I had something to smash wide fucking open. However, I'm not going to. Anyways. Sorry about the sudden end. I really apologize for this bullshit. I really wish this wasn't a fucking issue. But I hope you're gonna be there for next week. Bye. I think I'm actually like literally fucking upset about this. Like this is at least like over an hour after the recording essentially cut off. I've desperately tried to save my keyboard, and I hope literally just fucking dunking it into water and letting it dry is going to save it. However, if it does not, I'm gonna have to fucking buy a new one, even though I do not entirely have the financials to fucking worry about this right now. Because I also still have to pay like 600 fucking bucks in order for me to not constantly have a fucking nosebleed due to my allergies. So yeah. Sorry that I was like legitimately pissed off at the end of this. So that I've been sorry that I'm still legitimately pissed off while I'm recording this little bit of fucking like news at like almost 1 a.m. But yeah, I hope you can forgive me for this. Actually, you know, I could probably check right now at what time we ended the recording. Can't check at what time the recording actually fucking... Actually, can I? Probably can. Yeah, literally like 10 minutes past an entire hour. That's when the recording actually ended, apparently. I do need to start the game anyways, and I'll take a screenshot of the fucking Sachi-Route CG.
フロントウィンググリサイ続きから
We actually ended the part that noticed that it did not record 54 minutes ago. So yeah, I hope you forgive me for my general grumpiness right now. Considering we lost not only an hour of footage, but I've potentially also lost my fucking keyboard. Anyways. Bye.